Hello subscribers, it's good to be bringing you another review for the evening, and what I have for today is the Safari Limited 1995 Carnegie Collection Deinosuchus figure. Now, this is the first Safari Limited figure review on my channel in like a while. Honestly, I don't even remember the last time I reviewed a Safari Limited figure, because of course I've been reviewing all these new Mattel Jurassic World toys, but I'm going to start reviewing some more Safari Limited figures I have in my collection, because of course Safari Limited is going to reveal their whole 2019 prehistoric collection very soon. I can't wait to see it. But first, let's take a look at the detailing on this awesome crocodile. Now, getting into the detail of this retired figure, as you can see, it's got a nice amount of detail on it for a 1995 figure. As you can see at the top, you got all the osteoderms right there. You know, your typical crocodilian osteoderms right there. See, going all the way down the tail, even though this tail, it should be like a little bit more flat. It seems kind of small in proportion to the body, in my opinion. Got the bottom, you got, the belly scales, and then you got, the hands right there. It looks very nice. And then the head skull right here looks very nice. It kind of reminds me of a black caiman, honestly. Black caimans from the Amazon River. You got, individually sculpted teeth. These look like, power teeth that would break your bones. Combined with, like, this powerful bite force right here and this wide snout. So yeah, that's the detailing. Not much to say about it, other than it's, like most of Safari Limited's figures, it's a nicely detailed figure. Getting into the paint job of this figure, I have to say, I really like this paint job. It gives a very, like, swampy look. After all, Deinosuchus, I think Deinosuchus lived in, like, the marsh, also lakes and rivers. See, the bottom is, like, a beige color, and then across the body you got, like, a forest green, and then, black striping, and then some gray scales right there, and then yellow scales going down the tail. Very nice. And of course you got the pink mouth in there. So yeah, as you guys see on my figure, there's a lot of, like, paint wearing away. And, like, there was, like, a lot of a black paint wearing off on this figure, but I colored it with a Sharpie marker. Cause, I still want to make it new, and all those scratches were really, distracting, but then again, I can kind of let, these paint wears slide, because I did have this figure for quite some time. I got this figure at, like, a museum in Colorado, so I can get that side. So the paint job is fantastic. Now, aesthetically, in my opinion, this figure actually looks very fierce in compared to, like, the modern day crocodilian figures I have in my collection, as you see by the head sculpt right here. But in my opinion, this one looks rather fat in my opinion, because let's take a look at Safari Limited's old alligator figure. As you can see, it's not that fat, and it's able to, like, crawl on land quickly. But this one, like, if Deinosuchus really looked like this in real life, it would probably have, a very difficult time traveling on land. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't this fat, but, I guess it's a minor nitpick in my opinion, because Deinosuchus was a bulky crocodilian after all. Starting off with the comparisons, here's the Carnegie Deinosuchus next to the Safari Limited 2017 Parasaurolophus and the Safari Carnegie Collection 2003 Albertosaurus. And I think Deinosuchus lived with these two dinosaurs right here, and I think they scale up pretty well actually. Deinosuchus was like around 35 to 40 feet, and I think the Albertosaurus was like 29 feet. So I guess this scales up pretty well. And I think there were like fossil records of like Deinosuchus attacking hadrosaurs like Parasaurolophus and Tyrannosaurs like Albertosaurus. So I think these two scale up really nicely, and these three scale up really nicely. Here's the Carnegie Deinosuchus next to three large-scale prehistoric crocodilian figures Safari produced for their Wild Safari line, which is the Postosuchus, the Caprosuchus, and the Plesiosuchus. And I'm surprised we're getting like a decent amount of large-sized prehistoric crocodilian figures. And let's not forget that Safari Limited is releasing a Prehistoric for 2019, so I'm very excited about that figure. And as you can see, all these figures have realistic colors and nice detailing, and they're all basically compatible with each other. Well, there you have it, subscribers. This is the Safari Limited 1995 Carnegie Collection Deinosuchus figure. Overall, I really like this figure. And of course, since this is part of the retired Carnegie Collection line, it's going to be hard for people who want this figure to track it down. Because, of course, like I said, the Carnegie Collection is retired. So your best bet of finding this is, like, on, like, websites like eBay. eBay is probably the only place where you'll find this figure right now. So, yeah, if I had to give this figure a rating, it will probably be a 9 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10 because I kind of don't like how this figure is too bulky. Correct me if I'm wrong, if it's supposed to be like that. Also, the front limbs look a bit too flat in my opinion. But those are minor nitpicks. A 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 for this figure. So if you like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.